Okay, so we have a guest in our Cools studio, my friend for 25, 30 years, and a very senior executive with Ingram, having worked in Microsoft and IBM and Oracle. So welcome, Ranjan.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm fine. How are you, Professor Dubey? It's a pleasure seeing you here and talking to you. Very good initiative on Cools. I saw it on LinkedIn, clicked and went there and found a lot of innovative stuff. So it's really good. I think the scaling up of online education and is a necessity today in today's pandemic times. And it's a real good initiative. Maybe it'll serve as a model for other institutes to adopt, and maybe at some point in time you could get into a collaborative situation where you give some good things and they give you some good things, and you can, overall uplift the quality of education that you offer to your students far and wide. Yeah.
So thank you, Ranjan. And what is your message to the youngsters? Today, do you think about the job environment and some of them have a lot of questions that what will happen. Some views on that.
See, clearly the pandemic times have presented challenges, but as we've all seen, with every challenge comes an opportunity. And today, the spectrum of doing things online is an opportunity. Companies are adopting work from home or semi work from home, and by virtue of that, they're realizing that productivity is actually going up. And by means the why productivity is actually going up is it's a very funny paradigm. When the pandemic started, companies were hesitant. They thought that okay, if the individual is sitting at home with his family, then it's more it's not work life balance, it's life balance. Okay, but they were pleasantly surprised. One quarter of lockdown, and then when the economy revived, many companies have, except of course the hospitality industry or the aviation sector, which is also rebounding now. Many companies saw actually their productivity over 2 or 3 quarters not getting impacted. It actually was flat, and that's something to think and circumspect about. So don't worry about what will happen to your job or anything. I seriously feel that in the digital economy, as long as you have skills, there'll be a need in the job market for you. People will pay you for your knowledge base and your skills and the experience that you bring to the table. Obviously, if you're a blue collared worker, then you have to be on the shop floor. But there are many innovative things that today the blue collared worker is also getting. And there is IoT monitoring shop floors and assembly lines which are fully automated, robotic driven, and actually the blue collared worker is moving away from the role of if it's a car assembly line, he doesn't go and fit in an engine or fit in a seat. Okay, the robotic arm does it, and he just goes and monitors and programs it so that the assembly line productivity and efficiency is at the maximum. That way they optimize the cost. So it's an upskilling. It's going up the curve in terms of what the organization expects from you when you do your job. And if you're digitally savvy, you need to be digitally savvy. That's a given. If you're digitally savvy, then there are enough opportunities.
So if you are digitally savvy, there are enough opportunities. You need not worry. That's the message of Ranjan to all the students and youngsters. So with these words, I stop here. And thank you, Ranjan, for coming over.
Thank you, Professor Dubey. It's been a real pleasure, and we look forward to future interaction. Thank you so much.